Hi, my name is Megan and I'm the owner of Sheep Farm Felt. Today I'm going to be demonstrating the Easter egg felting kit. When you open your kit, you will find 8 different colored Easter eggs. They're all 100% wool. 8 pieces of wool roving. 2 felting needles, these are medium and small, and a foam felting pad. If you're new to felting, you'll need to know a couple of tips before beginning. First of all, felting needles have tiny little barbs on them. They're very sharp, so I recommend they be used by kids ages 8 and up, even though my kids were younger when they started. So it's up to your discretion on if you think your kids can handle sharp objects. So when you use a felting needle, what you're doing is forcing wool fibers together, and that's what felting is. It's sculpting with wool. So today you'll be decorating your Easter eggs with different colors, and I'm going to be showing you a couple of different techniques. So first of all, what you'll need to know is you can never take your eye off of the felting needle. It's easy to get distracted, but make sure you're able to really concentrate on what you're doing when you're working. You'll always need to be working on the felting pad. Now there's a reason for that. If you do get into felting more, these are not too dangerous. You probably won't poke through the egg, but if you're using something flatter, you'll just want to get in the habit of using the pad. And also, when you use the needle, you'll always want to make sure that it goes directly into the felt, not on an angle. Okay, always you want to use an up and down motion. And that is so the needle doesn't break. It's more likely to break if it goes up and down on an angle, so make sure you keep it straight. So the 3 techniques I'm going to be using today, the first one is how to make dots. So what you're going to do is choose a color, and you're just going to take a tiny bit of roving. You don't need too much at all. And you start felting it just by rolling it in your fingers, and that's going to start to adhere the fibers together for you, just so it's a little easier to felt onto your egg. So once you roll it kind of into a mini ball like that, you can attach it to your egg just by poking at it. If you have little strands that are sticking up, you simply wind them around the needle and then poke them down. You can make the edges as sharp and defined as you want just by poking, poking, poking. So that's how you make a dot. To make a stripe, you're going to take a piece of roving, and essentially you're just going to make yarn out of it, and the way you make yarn is just by twisting it. You can make stripes or zigzags, even letters if you want to have monogrammed eggs out of yarn. And if you have 100% wool yarn, you can attach it to your eggs as well. And obviously you can finish around the back. Again, wind it around your needle and just keep poking it in until it's how you want it to look. One other tip about wool roving, you never have to cut it, you can just simply pull it. Although there is no felting police, so if you really want to cut your roving, go right ahead. I won't yell at you. You can add pieces in. If you have a little bit of a thin spot, just lay more roving on top. Keep felting it in. So there's dots and stripes. And another technique is to make shapes. This one, I made little bunny ears for this little Easter egg. So you can make a shape out of the wool before you attach it. You can also use pre-cut wool. If you have a poly blend, that doesn't work as well as 100% wool. I have one right here, little heart, that I just cut out of felt you can buy at any craft store. So you can attach it like that. cut out little bunnies, letters, any kind of shape you would like. You can even, decorate the shapes too. Get as fancy as you want. Okay. Take that off there. Now to make a bunny ear and different shapes out of wool, this is where you're really going to need your felt pad. I'll just show you how to make a bunny ear. So what I'm going to do is take a bit of white wool roving, and just twist it on itself, fold it like this, and then felt. Now what it'll end up doing is sticking to the foam pad, so you're going to want to lift it, flip it over, and felt again. And keep flipping it until it's as stiff as you'd like it. You can felt a little pink into it. And then, this is a crazy looking Easter egg, you can just felt it to the back to attach it. And then make a little face using the dots and the lines techniques. So those are just some very simple ways that you can start felting. If you have questions, please let me know. I would love for you to use the hashtag SFFeggs so I can see all of your projects, how they turn out. That stands for Sheep Farm Felt Eggs. So I can't wait to see what you guys make, and thank you again for purchasing a kit.